Don't worry, we're not holding auditions for Ghostbusters here. This is all about looking after the safety of our passengers and staff when we reopen on the 1st of August. Thanks to some good friends of the SVR, our passenger accommodation is getting a deep sanitisation.
The product we're using today is called Zoono. Very new to the market, works very differently to general purpose sanitizers as we are used to them. General purpose sanitizers, disinfectants are actually chemicals that will affect a virus-like bacteria through a chemical reaction, whereas Zoono, microscopically under a microscope, once it's on a surface, it's got lots of millions of very sharp razor edges, and when a virus or bacteria lands on that surface, it actually punches the cell of the virus or bacteria and then kills it. And for that reason, it's active for a much longer period of time, whereas a normal disinfectant sanitizer would only last for 4 to 6 hours.
So what sort of length of time are we talking about?
This will be up to about 28-30 days.
That's marvellous.
And then it will be applied again.
Now, of course, you're spraying, fogging here on the heritage carriages. How can we be sure that the chemical isn't going to affect
it's gone through extensive tests, particularly in rail. Obviously, we're working with very different finishers on this heritage fleet. However, we've got assurance from Zoono that it's absolutely fine to be utilised on the entire content of the fleet. We're very confident in that.
And then after this, we'll go over to road 2 and we'll start at either end and work into the middle, so we'll get it all finished. And on the right, on this side, I
think about 5.
Yeah.
So about halfway through.
Yeah.
And then what we'll do is
in Alstom we have a corporate social responsibility scheme, and as part of that scheme we look towards how we can actually help communities and charities that to add real value to the local society. And one of those areas is clearly Heritage Rail. It's a very, very important charity within the West Mids area, and we've actually been doing some work on the mainline railway in terms of trying to fight COVID, trying to fight the virus with using some novel cleaning fluid called Zoono 71. So I'd been in contact with some colleagues that actually worked on the Severn Valley Railway, and the opportunity was there that we could do some volunteering days and come and actually apply this fluid on some of this rolling stock on Severn Valley Railway.
Well, you've got a team here, you've dragged them out of the offices and away from the computers. How are they coping at the sharp end of the business?
It's been an interesting 3 or 4 months. It's most of our life has been either on Teams or very much at the sharp end of the business. So all the support functions, etc., have all been working from home. They've all been behind the Teams laptops, and it's been a challenging environment over that time. It's been a lot of good work, but it's great to be here today where we've been able to do a little bit of team building as well as doing something good for the Severn Valley Railway as well.
So when we reopen the service on the 1st of August, this will mean that every single carriage has been treated for bacteria and viral infections, and it will mean it's a safer environment for our passengers for the next few weeks.
It's really marvellous these two companies have come along to do this here today. How's that all worked out?
It's very kind of them. I mean, obviously the mainline trains have been having a tough time, just as we have, with the virus affecting their passenger numbers. So it's very kind of them to come today and do this as a charitable donation and support us in giving us this service.
How are you feeling now? It's not long to go before reopening. How's it feeling to you?
Everything's coming to life. It's really exciting. We'll be welcoming the first visitors on the 1st of August. Everybody's very excited and we can't wait to see everybody back.
So there you have it, 24 heritage carriages, all present and correct and thoroughly cleansed. Now don't forget to leave a comment below, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and most importantly of all, reserve your seats because the SVR is getting back in business. See you next time.